Harunabi, good luck, good work.
Thank you, Ayhan. Welcome. How are you? Are you okay? Fine, thank God.
While I was traveling, I said that the gastronomy of a city is determined by the civilizations that have visited that city and the cultures that have visited that city. In Konya, there are both Seljuks and Mevlana. Can you tell us about the cuisine of ATشbaz and Seljuk? Cuisine, can you tell us which products you have?
Now we have these cultural dishes in Konya. As I said, this bone broth is Konya's specialty. This is lamb neck meat. Here we have mixtures. We do it like this. A little bit of this. We're drizzling yogurt, brother. A little bit here. We take tomatoes, peppers, and onions. And then from here, we're doing this lamb neck thing. Lamb neck meat? Yes, lamb neck. After we put it on like this, of course there's tandoori bread on the bottom. Yes, that's right. With the bone broth, when it gets into the neck meat, it's a complete collagen. You put your parsley on like this. I'll add it. And there's the must-have sumac. Now on top of that, my dear, as you can see here, it's butter. Yeah. Actually, when you eat this food, it's very nutritious. And it's a little bit, you know, you don't eat anything else with it. Either you're going to have a sweet drink with it, or you're going to have, or some other drink. So there's no need to eat anything else with this.
Well, Harunabi, there are different interpretations of tirit in Konya.
In Konya. Now, for 40 years, more or less. The tirit thing has changed. I mean, the presentation has changed. We changed the presentation. They took the meatballs. So they took the kebab pita with nails. Actually, the original tirit, find it, brother.
From this production. It's
exactly.
Super with
I mean,
all the
Konya's mother and father, tirit's boulder. Yes, it is. Now let the butter sizzle. Yes, I'll show you. Come here. Take tirit.
Like this, something turned into something. Thank you, brother. And then there's your Kayseri stew. It's been one of my favorite
apricot
dishes
stew
for
here.
years.
Open it. Open
it's
it.
Long.
Now this is actually a very old cultural dish of Konya. We inherited it from the Seljuks. You know, Konya was the capital of the Seljuks. Konya. Actually,
I was the capital
this
for years.
Apricot stew. You know, in the old days when there were no vegetables, people, they used all the fruits. Plums, quince, apricots. There are also many in Ottoman cuisine. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. In the Ottoman cuisine.
In Konya.
And then it fell into Ottoman cuisine. It developed more. But this is one of the cornerstones of Seljuk Palace cuisine. That's why it's a very important dish. Lamb apricots, lamb ribs, apricots. And a little bit of this. This is actually an apricot that dries on the roof.
I understand. Let's join in.
This hat is an apricot grown in Konya. It's a drunk apricot. To break the drunkenness, we add a little bit of granulated sugar. We add a little granulated sugar after the food is cooked, so it can be used in molasses. It's used in molasses. Granulated sugar is also used. This is in our kitchen every day, every day. And we serve it to all our guests. I don't know.
It's your signature dish, and there's no other restaurant.
As far as I
like
can
it.
tell, of course
not.
not. It doesn't.
I mean, not on this trip. Yeah, not on this trip.
The
and
ingredients?
this one's a diner, and you have to come to this branch, right? It's not at
Let's
the other
eat
branch
this
either.
like this. There's also tarragon soup. I mean, that's actually a soup from the Seljuk period. It's also made with lamb's neck meat. It is made with yogurt and tarragon. Actually, tarragon is a herb originating from the Caucasus. I think it came to Konya through the Silk Road. At that time, it used to be cultivated in the gardens of houses in the Meram vineyards of Konya. 60, 70 years ago, it was stopped. The grass completely disappeared from the orchard. It is a very expensive weed. Yes, it is. It's also called green gold.
You can all use it together.
Brought it back to life at 2013. Gave it to a farmer brother. I said, Who am I going to sell it to? I said, I'll buy it all. Now it's selling like hotcakes in the markets. So he's back to life. Very good. By the way, we're also doing something else. We also brought back the endemic plant. Yes, we did.
You're the best. And they've got a really nice foot too.
They're amazing. It's like a nice scent. That's what they smell like. It's got a great smell too. Thank you. Good work, man.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah.
Burada Abi, thank you very much. In this sense, you are really making an effort to promote Konya cuisine and to reveal old recipes in this sense. I'm very grateful to you for your efforts.
Now, Ayhan, when I think of Konya, horses come with meat and bread. Yes, and okra soup. Okra soup comes to mind. And oven kebab, actually. Exactly the same. When we go abroad, they say, what's wrong with Konya cuisine? Actually, Konya cuisine is the richest cuisine of Anatolian cuisine, but exactly. Because the culinary culture stays at home. Here you are, brother. Because the artisan restaurant business has not developed. Unfortunately, the culinary culture has stayed at home, developed at home, and we have to export this culture. We wanted to bring this culture out to the restaurant, to introduce it to people. Taste it, man.
Compare it with the trip you've had before.
You know I had it when you came here years ago.
Yes, let's pour the syrup, thank you.
Yes. Now, if you only taste one flavor in a meal, yes, maybe that meal is even good. But if several sensory organs, sweet, bitter, sour, hit in several places in a meal, that meal turns into a very delicious meal for me. Here too. Underneath there is bread and pita bread made with meat broth, circulated with meat broth.
Only tandoori bread, tandoor bread. This is the tandoor bread of my parents in Konya.
Sumac on the meat gives it sourness. The other thing is that parsley, that meat turns into a complex dish with its own foot. It becomes very delicious.
Of course there is yogurt in it. Now we're going to make this the kitchen, to the restaurant. Of course, in these transitional seasons, for example, Konya has a very good old dish. It's sour squash, and it's a bit lukewarm, Ayhan. I mean, you take them up to the roof one night. There's a meal on the roof, resting on the roof. Yes, he does. He sees all the stars. One of the names of the dish is stargazing, okay? It's also called sour squash. Yeah. We have dishes with stories, and we're actually bring them to light. We try to promote them. We tell them. So here, there are dishes from 1,000 years ago. There are dishes from 300, 400 years ago. Yes, we do. So in Anatolia, you know, because of the coming and going of civilizations, exactly. This is the cradle. This is culture. I mean, there's a kitchen here. This is Çatalhöyük. Exactly. So the first, the Neolithic age, the first hearth is here. The first cellar is here, first oven here. The transition to agriculture is here, you know. That's why this place has value. This place has a kitchen, actually. This place has a really good cuisine.
I'll make an addition to that. Now, when I listen to gastronomy, Hatay and Antep are at the forefront in Turkey. Yes, they are also very delicious, by the way. But I think it's like Konya. Some cuisines like Kastamonu have been left behind. However, there are also very delicious, very unique products there. For example, what did we say in Kayseri Yaren? Kayseri is from here, lamb is from here, recipe is from here, recipe is from here. It is unique to this place. It can be made...
salt is from here, everything from here.
A product that can only be made here. It's a very valuable thing, actually. By the way, these are a bit more extremely delicious. There is the sour taste of Kayseri, and then there is a sweet taste, then with the flavor of the meat.
You get the flavor of the butter.
It's delicious. And this is for dipping bread. I didn't bite the bread because there was no bread at the moment, but it's a dish to bite bread with. It's a dish you can ban completely. It becomes very delicious. By the way, there is also bread with meat, banma soup, oven kebab.
Absolutely. There is eggplant in the middle. Again, from the cultural dishes, what is stew with apricots, sirich, turhun stew. Yes. Our menus change from time to time. Yes, of course.
The other branch has everything from Kayseri Yaren and Kayseri recipes.
Ordering, try recipes, everything. They have everything. There, oven kebab is predominant. There, meat bread is predominant.
Two branches.
I
but
mean,
I love
this
the
is
texture
Konya
of even
cuisine.
this
This is
place.
a little more cultural cuisine. It's very good. So we have two separate kitchens now. It is also close to Mevlana. This is the Mevlana location. We're already 300 meters from Mevlana. 300 meters, brother. The neighborhood we call Mengush, where there are historical houses, streets. The street we call Mengush. We are on Mengush Street. And there are 300 meters between us and Mevlana. It's very beautiful. Yes, it is.
and there's something neutralizing with it. Rayhan is in the foreground, but there is dill, parsley, and sour. It's like this
It's
together.
such a combination, mint fresh, of course. It's a pick-me-up. Yes, it is. That kind
This
of
guy,
freshness
exactly.
also opens up business.
What are the prices, man? I want to talk about that and close the video slowly.
So the price of apricot stew is currently 250 liras a portion. There's a lot of meat now.
Yes.
Yes, there is. It is 250 liras a portion. That's how it is now.
It is a product with large portions, plenty of meat, and really high quality ingredients. In that sense, as I said, if there is a pioneer of Konya cuisine or any other cuisine in Anatolia, I personally want to support it. The more people I can reach, the better. Again, since I know Harun Abi personally, he puts a lot of effort into this subject. So we will make these videos again from time to time. What did you say? Sour pumpkin. Sour pumpkin video, the recipe of the recipe. Both you can make at home together with the recipe, and we will prepare a video for people to recognize this dish again in the future. Thank you for watching me. Thank you for hosting Harun Abi.
Thank you. Welcome. Bon appetit. May it be healing.
Soon I will make another video about what to eat in Konya. Again, with Harun's guidance, I'll make a video there. See you there too. Proof for the beloved.